Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Little Reader's House. I'm the Little Reader, also known as Amanda, and you are in my house, and it is a pleasure to have you here, as well as this beautiful peach selenite crystal. And this peach selenite, I believe, is dyed. I do not think that selenite comes in the color peach. However, this was how it was when I received it, and we honor you, little selenite, and we honor you, beautiful soul. How are you? How's your form, your body? How's your connection to the realm of mind? How's your connection to the realm of heart? Where are you? Where is your awareness right now? Is it here? Is it there? Is it everywhere? You'll have to let me know. As usual, we are tuning into spirit to deliver whatever wisdom or laughter or play it is that spirit wants to deliver today. Did that rhyme? So, what is it, spirit? What would you like to share with us, eagerly here to bask in you? It's go time. Spirit says, what have you heard, beautiful soul? What have you heard? Don't believe what you've heard. And Spirit, being the majestic source of all truth, doesn't really mince words. So I'll just share what's coming through. Don't believe anything. Don't believe anything. Why? What's wrong with a belief, Spirit? What's wrong? Here in the tarot community, we often make predictions based on people's energy, and people believe what's given to them. What's the harm in that? And in addition to that, we have people in the realm of spirituality who believe in all kinds of things. They believe in ancient texts. They believe in their own experiences of the past, what they've seen, what's unfolded. They believe in potentials for the future. They believe, conspiracy theories are coming through. There's so much belief in this world. Why take that away from us, Spirit? Why take it away? Well, Spirit's not taking anything away. It's the first clarification. It was my translational error. Spirit is not asking us to stop taking it away, like you're not allowed to have this anymore. Believe as long as you like. In fact, Spirit only ever invites, never commands or demands or insists. These things, my beloved teacher, David G., and his co-host, Elizabeth Winkler, on their podcast, The Shadow and the Light, which was just recently released, I believe in episode 1, they come up with an acronym called JEDI. Justify, explain, defend, insist. These are not the attributes of Spirit. So, Spirit's not requiring anyone to do anything. Spirit's inviting us to stop believing in anything, everything. What we hear, what we see, what we feel. The belief is a buy-in. It is taking our awareness, which is us, which is our true identity, that which animates us. It lives right here and emanates right here from this spot in the center of the chest. And this awareness, this life force, we have complete control over to put it in the realm of mind or in the realm of form, or in the astral realm. There are infinite realms to choose from. And when we believe, we're buying in. We're taking a thought, we're plucking it out of the realm of mind, blink, picking it like an apple, one might say. Oh boy, is that where we're going with this? Picking it like an apple, and then saying, ah, yes, I like this one. I choose to believe. And suddenly we take our life force energy, our source, our awareness. These are all synonyms for the same thing. That which is you, beautiful soul. The true, unconditional love and presence that is your identity. We take it and we invest it, ping, in a belief. We give our energy to it. Plung. Free sound effect for you. Plink. And we believe. And what's so wrong with that? Well, Spirit's saying it's a miracle killer. And I'm thinking of Wonder Woman. That's so interesting. In Wonder Woman, there's a sword. Spoiler alert. Well, actually, no, I won't spoil it. I will just say there is a sword, there is a weapon that is called the God Killer in the most recent iteration of the Wonder Woman films with Gal Gadot. The God Killer is a weapon. And Spirit's saying belief is a God Killer. It's killing you. You, beautiful soul. Now, if you're new here, new to the house, welcome, first and foremost. It's a delight to have you. And if you're old here, welcome anyway, and it's a delight to have you. But those who are new may not be familiar with the transmission theme that has been coming through every day for a while now. It's Spirit who asked me to show up here to communicate with you that you are the divine, that your true identity is in being source, in what belief systems, how appropriate, have called God for so many years. So basically, God asked me to sit down and tell you that you're God. Are we good? It's all straight? Okay, good. Or is it all round? It's perfect. It's an infinity symbol. God asked me to show up and tell you that you're God. Now God's telling me to tell you that when you believe in something, you're killing God. You're killing yourself. It's not that you're killing the form. This isn't you. This is your vehicle that you are transported through the third dimension with. This is not you as much as your car, if you have the pleasure of owning or leasing one or borrowing one, is not you. What is you is the animating life force within it. And we're so just not into that as a society. It's like, hold on, God. Hold on, little reader, Amanda, whatever you call yourself. Baloney. If I were God, and I get it, believe me, I've had this same dialogue with the Great Divine. It's a good one. But we're going to fast forward through that. Tune into our previous transmissions for more on that. The long and short of it, darling, is that you won't be God for as long as you cling to and identify with the form, with third dimensional forms, with a separate identity. And Spirit is saying that beliefs only increase the distance between you, the form, and you, the God. And if that feels a little too sacrilegious or sanctimonious or irreverent or just uncomfortable to use the G word, I get it. Distancing you, the form, from you, the source. From you, the life. From you, the truth. From you, the way. Now, once again, Spirit would never compel or force. Not Spirit's job. That's not even a thought in Spirit's head. Compel, force. The whole fun of this game is the free will component. Now, we've talked about free will. Quick review here. Free will is not the ability to control your external circumstances. It's not even the ability to control your internal circumstances. Force yourself to feel this emotion. Force yourself to visualize this thought. No. Free will is the ability to shift your awareness, that which is you, wherever you want in this universe. You can stick it in the realm of mind, which is where most of us live most of the time, and just watch thoughts go by all day long and jump on the thought trains. Every single train, you ride it to the end. We've done this example before, but let's say a thought goes by. Hey, you suck. Well, I'm going to jump on that train and figure it out. Why do I suck? How do I suck? Who am I? What is I? What sucks? Is it my hair? Is it my face? What's sucking? Like, what does suck even mean? Who thinks I suck? And you just ride that train all the way to the end. Good stuff. That is our free will in action. You have the ability, beautiful soul, to place that which is you, your unbridled, unlimited, infinite conscious awareness wherever you want in this universe. Maybe you don't want to put it in the realm of mind. Maybe you're like, I'm going with the realm of form. Thank you very much. I am embodied. And maybe you choose to embody this avatar, if you will, from the inside out and be conscious of what it feels like to be in a human form, what food really tastes like, what sounds really sound like, how this form responds to your environment, to other people, other forms, to even the thoughts that move through the realm of mind. How does the form respond to those thoughts? You could choose that life. That is your free will. And of course, the little reader's personal favorite, the realm of heart. You could choose to dwell here. You could bring your awareness to the center from whence your awareness is emitting. Also a link to the fifth dimension, very cool. And you could bring light to light and just watch this constant expounding, this exponential expansion and spaciousness be born within you over and over again, and feel bliss and harmony and guidance and hear your soul. Yeah, we could nerd out here for a bit. You could choose to bring your awareness into the realm of heart. Absolutely, that is your free will choice. So Spirit is not saying, I'm telling you, do this, do that. No. Spirit is saying, don't believe. If you would like to get to know yourself as the divine, if you would like to experience the power that is you firsthand, let's cut the beliefs. Cut the beliefs. The beliefs are jumping into the realm of mind. Choosing a train to ride, and not just riding it to its inevitable end, but choosing that train every single time it goes by. And in fact, building an identification with the train, decorating the train, taking it to be part of you. I believe. I believe. I believe. But no matter how we paint it, sweet soul, whether it's a belief that's like considered positive by the mind, and every mind will have a different judgment of every belief. But let's say your mind really likes this one. Or it's a belief that your mind really hates because your mind believes that this particular belief is holding you back. Either way, favorable or unfavorable, the mind is still siphoning you, which is pure, unbridled, conscious awareness, the source of all that is. It's still siphoning you away from the power centers that align you with your destiny and your joy and your bliss and your path, and taking you into its realm to attach you to half forms, thoughts, and keep you there. So Spirit's asking us to examine our beliefs, examine what it is we believe. not with the intention of destroying our form, which is built upon and reflective of the half forms that we cling to. Once again, Spirit is not requesting destruction. No. Spirit is inviting witnessing and presence. So when I, the little reader, use the English word examine your beliefs, Spirit's true essence is witness them, non-judgmentally. Witness them. And then Spirit invites you to not believe them anymore. Which again, I as a human being, in the realm of forms, darling, fully validate how weird that is of a request. But I also get it. I also get it. And as soon as I saw an apple and a tree and a serpent, some things were clicking in the little reader mind. Maybe you're following the drift, but you don't need to. This isn't about the mind, and this isn't about developing a new belief. See, we acquire knowledge, and then the mind makes it its business to turn that knowledge into a sort of identity that we can hold on to, we can attach to, cling to, as it were, and just strengthen the pre-existing patterns that were either made, constructed by our form or somebody else's or a group. We love the mind, and we love its function to be able to look into the past and look into the future, project into the future. We love its ability to reflect frequencies that we perceive from our internal and external environment into forms, half forms, because they don't fall out of the sky into our lap when we perceive them. They stay unmanifest. We love it. But Spirit is saying that's the extent of the usefulness of the mind. And according to Spirit, our beliefs as a collective are not serving us right now. Again, it doesn't matter how we judge them, good, bad, or indifferent. It's not serving us right now. Our expansion and our evolution as a consciousness to attach to thoughts, to claim them, to identify as them, and then to inject them with our energy, inject them with our divinity, with our life force energy. Spirit says that's wonderful for making the belief larger so that more people can put their fangs into it, both feed it and juice it in alternating patterns. But it's not wonderful for getting closer to your power, your infinite nature. And again, it's Spirit's ask that I say. It doesn't matter how lofty the belief is, how holy or sacred the belief is. Even the belief in God or Spirit itself, Spirit says, is distancing us from our own power. What? Oh, all right, let's flow. Yeah, all of them. All of the trains that we leap onto, all of the posters we hang up in our mental studio that we identify with, that we're so proud of. I believe this and I believe that. And I believe the reason for this is this, and I believe the reason for that is that. And I believe, and I believe, and I believe, and I believe, and I believe. And Spirit says every time we enter into that pattern of believing, I believe this is going to happen. I believe that's going to happen. I believe the real scoop. And I believe the falsehood. And I believe that the this and the that. And in fact, the way it's channeling through me right now, beautiful soul, is the more energy and effort and conviction that is associated with the belief, the further it takes us away from our divinity, from our experience as the divine with the divine. The more conviction behind the belief, the more we have invested in rental property in the mental realm. And that realm is only a fraction, a fragment, and a sliver at that of the vastness of our identity, of our holistic experience. A fraction. So the more we're throwing like all this conviction, I believe in X, Y, and Z, you name it. And we're just shoving ourselves further up the up into a realm of half forms where we really get gypped. And that's funny because I think this is called gypsum. If selenite is related to that. And I don't know. Just thought I'd point that out. But we really get gypped. We really get cheated. And then Spirit says, fast forward to the end of a life. And there will be forms who remember that they were all, and all was them the entire time. And Spirit's not painting this as bad in any way, for the record. But it's such a compelling experience that the soul who witnesses that truth may find themselves going again, taking another spin, but with more remembrance this time. Because Spirit's saying, my love, me, you, us. We're at a point in human consciousness evolution where we have the opportunity, if you're watching this video, don't try to blanket this onto the entirety of the world. That's a mental trick to change the belief. This applies to you, beautiful soul. If you're watching this video, you, as a human being, have the opportunity at this point in consciousness evolution to experience real bliss, real grandeur, real satisfaction, real peace, real evolution, real expansion, real miracles that would blow your mind, because that's their job. The whole reason Spirit gave us a heart was to blow our mind. That's poetic. I like it. Thank you, Spirit. The whole reason Spirit gave us a heart is to blow our mind. And when we're trapped in the beliefs, all the beliefs about the way the world is, the way we are, the reality of things or the not reality of things, or just going on and on about thoughts, just trapped in there, the machinations, the spinning, belief. We're just cheating the divinity animating us. From bliss, from peace, from wonder. So Spirit invites us to stop believing. Don't be a believer. Don't put yourself, your awareness, in a liminal space where you have handcuffed your power to a finite concept, even if the concept itself is infinity. Still handcuffs. Because no matter how often you think the thought, juice it. Juice the belief for dopamine. Or no matter how much you run around and try to reinforce the belief with evidence, it's still an indirect way to experience bliss, to experience peace. Peace of mind. That's an illusion, Spirit says. The mind doesn't know peace. Beliefs cannot provide peace. It's a fleeting peace. It's a momentary peace. Peace is found in the remembrance that you are the awareness, and that the realm of mind is just that, a realm for visiting, for entertainment or functionality, and then we return to infinity, to explore other realms. The realm of heart, for instance, where source meets source. So Spirit, in lieu of beliefs, what do we fill the void with? If I was to strip away everything that I believe, what's left then? I'm just a floating blob with no purpose. Spirit's got a sense of humor. It was like a resounding yes. Yes. You are a floating blob with no purpose, Amanda. Because you never existed to begin with. You are the ultimate belief. So can you let that go? Can you stop believing that you exist for just a second? You as a form, you as a personality, you as a construct, you with preferences and boundaries and dreams, hopes, desires, fears, anger, worry. Don't throw it away. Just don't believe in it. Don't buy into it. Don't put your energy into attempting to make it real. Instead, if you must place your energy somewhere, if you must be doing something to have a purpose, to feel yourself, put yourself in the realm of heart. Feel that. Learn that. Learn the light. Learn the role of the witness. Learn how to watch the thoughts go by without having to transform them into beliefs, without having to make a long-term love relationship, making every thought that goes by a lover, a partner. This is a soul enterprise here. Spirit's asking that we stop splitting ourselves up into a million fractures or more. If we could see it, it's probably way more than a million. And just come back to the moment. It harkens back to a previous transmission about the moment being truth. And that's exactly what Spirit is reiterating right now. When all beliefs are dropped, the need to know the future. That's what a belief is, it turns out. The need to know the meaning. When the need to know is just released. And we can put our heart forward and embrace nonsense. Nonsense. Embrace it. Then we're getting closer. Closer to the truth. Spirit says we're ready, beautiful soul, to know the truth. Spirit invites us to know the truth, with a gentle reminder that in that knowing, nothing will be taken away from you. You're not going to lose the pleasure of life in human form. You're not going to lose the pleasure of the play that we came here to play. I think it was Shakespeare who said something to the effect of, know your part and play it well. There all the honor lies. Something to that effect. You won't lose the pleasure of the play. You won't lose the pleasure of the game. You won't lose the pleasure of the separation that is, after all, why you came. And Spirit's not trying to fix us or change us or redeem us. For many reasons, but suffice it to say, because there is no us. Spirit simply wants to make the game more beautiful, more loving, less lonely, less confusing, less frustrating, more harmonious, more peaceful, more magical, more miraculous. Spirit wants to infuse your experience with miracles beyond your mind's comprehension. But to experience that, we must step away from our obsession with the mental realm. And the number one pillar of that obsession is our beliefs. That's all. But, again, Spirit's not judging. If I choose to turn this video off and spend the rest of my life in the mental realm, Spirit will love me just the same. It's not for Spirit's sake. Although Spirit does get a little lonely sometimes. But that's okay. Spirit's patient. Thank goodness. And that is where we are leaving it today, sweet soul. Thank you so much for being here, for witnessing this channeling, for being on the path of present moment awareness, developing the witness, getting curious about the heart space, watching the mental realm, and just taking it all in moment by moment. It is really a gift to be on the path with you, earth side with you. There is nowhere I'd rather be. So I'm sending you all the love I've got, more love, never less, until we meet again, hopefully tomorrow.